So what is something that you want to do in your life? Better yet, what is something that you want to do that is your dream, but also provides financial stability? It could be fucking anything. You want to be a doctor, a surgeon. You want to be an engineer, an architect, whatever, man. What is your dream? Comment that down below and talk about how you got to that, I guess, idea. So, I've been out of school for basically nearly 4 to 5 months now. I'm still waiting on my fucking associate's degree because I'm not going to a university. I don't see myself doing that. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be beneficial, but listen, I keep using school as an excuse to not do anything with my life. Because if I'm going to school, I'm just using that as an excuse to like be like, oh, well, I don't want to do anything because I want to rest. And this guy just will not leave me alone. That's crazy. So that's why I'm not going to school anymore. I got my associate's degree. That's good enough for me. It's to be specific, I got an associate's degree in film. But I'm still waiting on that to arrive. Hopefully I get an email within this month or so. But I'm already dead. Oh well. Shit. What I've been struggling to figure out is what I want to do with my life, right? What is something that I want to do, that I feel passionate in, sorry, and that is something that will sustain me in the future. I went through many different sorts of ideas and career options when I was a kid. Oh, I wanted to be a freaking police officer. And I was told of the dangers behind that. And as I got older, I was like, yeah, all of this shit, that's not me, bro. I'm trying to live my life here without worry. Early on in late middle school to early high school, I wasn't in a relationship. It wasn't really too serious, but it did leave me scarred because of the person in particular, and it made me want to help out people, particularly become like a psychologist or psychologist. So that was in the crossroads, really, because becoming a psychologist is not something I wanted to do either. I wasn't really passionate about it. So I kind of struggled to figure out what I wanted to do. And at the time, I was pretty much doing content creation as more of a hobby. But making videos in itself is something that I always did. Even if it wasn't like exactly posting it to YouTube. So regarding content creation, it was always something that I wanted to do. I don't know if whether it was serious or not. But I said, fuck it. I wanna try it. And, you know, I hope they don't fucking find me out here. And so here I am making videos on YouTube. And it's really fun. I will say, it's really fun, despite how boring it gets when it comes to editing in general, though. But, you know, if this is something that I could do for a living, then, you know, I'd say it's worth the fucking hassle of editing a fucking gaming video, if it means not having to do a real 9 to 5, you know? Because that's real work there. I wasn't built for that. I'm not built for that, bro. Orange is here now. I'm stuck reloading my fucking gun. Go back for him if I can. I don't think they have enough time. Yeah. Let's fucking go. That was my first fucking kill. That was my first fucking kill in the game. But recently, basically this semester, or this past semester, I got into film classes because that was pretty much the closest thing to what I wanted to do, which is, you know, content creation. And I kind of regret taking a semester online because a lot of the people from that department, they're really nice people, you know. I really wish I met them sooner. But in the last semester, I took a class that was basically for lighting. But really, it was more of like a production class, if you will. Because we also messed around with actually making films and shit. And that was something that I actually really enjoyed. I also enjoyed editing dailies. And dailies are like fucking a freaking film that's been, you know, recorded for a specific TV show or a movie. And I really enjoyed it because you get to piece together a story. Maybe not, you don't know the full story behind it, but you get to piece together something that you interpret as the story. So now, I guess another dream I have is editing actual feature-length films. But that's a fairly new dream that I have. And one that requires me to actually get into the fucking film industry. Yeah, I don't really have connections like that, I'm not gonna lie. I have a few classmates that work independently. But nothing too major, you know what I mean? Where is he? Oh, come on, hit that shit, please. Oh, shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that there. Fuck. So now I'm at a crossroads, really. Do I want to pursue a career in the film industry and become an editor? Or do I want to do YouTube for a living? Both require insane amount of dedication. And it's fair to say they both require a little bit of freelancing, if you will. You're not gonna get paid for shit because starting off, you have like zero fucking reputation at all. For basically both. In the film industry, you need connections. And to get those connections, you need to meet new people. And going through the other side. Yeah, isn't that a good idea? God fucking damn it, I got him weak. And for YouTube, you just need to get lucky. As well as know what you're doing, to some extent. Like, know what people want to see. Fill a specific niche that people are looking for. Whether that be the funny guy or the pro player. The thing about YouTube, though, is just the fact that it's so oversaturated, especially in the gaming scene. It's so oversaturated. There's so many new gaming content creators that it's really hard to stand out. You know? Where do we want to go? This is D. Let's go D. And I kind of just left wondering, like, do I even have what it takes to stand at the top? Or not even at the top, just stand somewhere decently to where I can sustain myself, you know? Also, I mean, it's widely accepted the fact that YouTube can actually be a career, but also has its downsides, right? Everything you do on the internet is recorded. So you can't just do everything the fuck you want and expect not to have repercussions. No, we do need kills, actually. Let me see if we can find some kills. God, I'm dead as fuck now. God damn it. Right coin in. I'll coin in. Oh shit, I ran into the mine. Damn. Oh well. I don't know if I have what it takes to be, you know, get to the point where I can get financially stable. And it's also the fact that I guess with older generations, right? Like my mom's, for example, it is a taboo subject. Like they know about YouTube, but they don't really know, you know, what it could do and how it could help financially, I guess. It's just the fact of getting to that point. That's the shitty part. So I'm just left wondering, do I go for YouTube, which is something that I've always been wanting to do? Or do I go for this new dream that I just found that actually seems more stable but still grind intensive? I don't know, man. I'm more passionate about doing YouTube than I am about being an editor for the film industry, if I'm gonna be honest. I thought that's what I wanted to do for a bit, but thinking about it, like listen, the only routes I could take in the film industry that I see myself doing is a director, but being a director in itself is so fucking labor intensive, and you need strong leadership skills, right? And I don't have that. I know I don't. That's why I don't want to be a director. And then there's being an editor, and there's way more to it than being an editor, right? You need to know how to do sound effects. You need to know how to do visual effects if you're an independent editor. Because chances are, if you're gonna start out as an editor, ain't no fucking studio gonna hire your ass. I know that for sure. But I do want to do YouTube. That's something that I want to do. But that goes to my next topic here. It's just, I don't know if it's even worth it, man. Like I've been trying to do YouTube seriously for maybe about a year or so. And I haven't found any success yet. Right? I haven't found any success. But maybe it's because I've been experimenting too much, right? I've been doing whatever I wanted instead of trying to fulfill this specific niche that I'm talking about, right? Right now, I'm trying to do my best to be a variety YouTuber, but that's just not working out, right? Because it's hard to establish a player, not a player base, it's hard to establish a viewer base when you're constantly changing what you're posting. Like at first hand, you might be posting a horror game, but the next you're posting something silly, right? Ah, fuck. Good shit, good shit. Oh my god. No way he clutches this. No. Clutch it. Okay, just stall, just stall, just stall. Stop panicking, please! Just stop panicking, please! What are you doing? And the reason why I'm stressing over the fact of not having any progress being made, or why I'm even bitching about this to begin with, is just the fact that I don't even know how long I could just be here doing nothing. Because my mom is struggling to make meets end, right? And I can't just be sitting around doing fucking nothing, earning no money at all. There's only so much I can do before she starts to demand me doing something, right? But when I'm getting no progress whatsoever, despite me putting my best effort, it's just, what the fuck is the point of it, man? What am I supposed to do? And the easy way out is just to fucking go to the fucking make me 10 at the film industry, right? That's the easy way out. And yeah, that's probably more stable than actually trying to make a YouTube career. But that's not my dream, right? My dream is not to be an editor. My dream is to be a freaking content creator. That's the point I'm trying to make. I want to do YouTube for a living because it's something I'm most passionate about more than anything else in my life. Because it's really all I have left that's keeping me going, if I'm gonna be honest. How is he not dead? That's beyond me. I'm dead here. Aw, frickin' double barrel. It's just hard to figure out what I'm trying to do here, really. So this game that I'm playing right now, the finals, you know, I started recently enjoying this game a lot. A lot. Maybe to the point that maybe I want to become pro, like actually. But I also just want to do content casually, right? This game is just fun enough to the point where I can just do that, right? There's a lot I can do in this game right now. And I like it. So, I guess the easiest route to, I guess, form a viewer base is just to make the finals content and stick to that. And even more specifically within the finals community, what kind of specific niche that I'm trying to fill. Maybe I want to be the funny guy. Or maybe I want to document my road to getting good at this game, right? My journey to getting good at this game. Yeah, I want to document that as part of my niche. But either way, something needs to give, right? I can't just keep playing different games, keep uploading different games. Because being a variety YouTuber is just... it's a rock and a hard place, really. I gotta stick to one game that I really like, and that I know I'm gonna really like and play for a long time. And this just might be the game that I might just make content for. Please just grab one of our statues. Please just grab one of our fucking statues. Okay. You know what? That's fine. But the problem with this is the fact that I do not know if my mom will support this decision of becoming a YouTuber. That is something that I have to communicate with her myself. But I think I have an idea of what the answer already is. It's probably a no. In all honesty, really. I think I've talked to her about it before. But I wasn't really serious about it at the time, but I guess now I am, because this is all I have, man. This is all I have. This is all that keeps me going. I like making YouTube videos. I don't know if you should double cash it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta get the body. Ah, fuck, yeah, it's too late. And that's what's tearing me the most right now, because even despite all the effort that I put in, despite all the turmoil that I am going through myself, it might be in vain, right? My mom's just gonna be like, no, you can't do this. Get an actual job. And then it's just all for nothing, right? I don't want to get a fucking... I don't want to be an editor, right? I'm not doing that. That's not what I want to fucking do. I want to be a fucking content creator, right? But before I can even communicate that, I gotta show results. And to do that, I gotta go all in. I gotta put my eggs, all of my eggs, into one basket, because that's just who I am. I can't do, oh, I'm gonna be an editor in the film industry, and I'm gonna be an editor in YouTube. No, I cannot fucking do that, right? The thing about me is that I like to fucking fixate in one thing, right? spend my time in one fucking thing. That's how it is for me in video games. Like, I like to play one game and play the fuck out of it, right? That's just me. And then move on to the next. But, it's gonna take a lot to make this dream become a reality. Because the first step into actually fucking making this dream happen is invest time into it. And that's what I'm doing right now. Kinda. Sometimes I really wish, you know, doing what you want didn't have to revolve around the necessity of money, right? A lot of dreams die that way, right? Because maybe parents want you to earn money soon. And so you abandon your dream to help out your family. I'm not really abandoning my dream, so to say, because my mom isn't asking me of that, right? She isn't asking me, oh, do this for me, right? She just wants me to get a job. Something that will help us out. Get us out of the slums, if you will. But I want to do something that's, in terms of society right now, is something taboo still. Like, it's mainstream, but it's also still something not seen as an actual job, right? People still say, oh, touch grass and shit, you know. I don't give a fuck. I want to be a fucking content creator. That's what I want to be. And to do that, like I said earlier, I'm gonna make content for this game, the finals. But I really hope things work out, because this is really all I have. This is all I really live for, to be honest. And if I can't even make that happen, what am I even doing, you know? Well, why am I here? I hope your dreams are achievable more than mine. I hope that everything is going right for you. And if not, you know, I hope you have your family, and I hope you have your friends to support you in every way they can. I hope... Well, what are you guys gonna take away from this video? This is more of a ranting video for me than anything. This is something that I needed to get off my chest, really. I hope next video isn't as depressing as this one, but I hope you guys have a good day, and see you in the next video.